Hello friends, my name is Ankur and welcome back to my channel. Friends, today we are going to start our English speaking part 104 and friends today we are going to continue the same topic, that is we are going to discuss about how to use sentences related to home. So friends, let's start our English speaking part 104. English speaking part 104 घर में means at home. So friends, I had already told you in previous lecture also that how do we use sentences at home. Those sentences which we normally speak at our home or our society or our nearby area, these are known as at home related sentences. So friends, let's see them with examples. आजकल मेरा हाथ तंग है. So in English it means I am hard up tight these days. So friends, basically the sentence means that the person is saying कि भाई आजकल मेरा हाथ तंग है, मेरे पास पैसे की कमी है. So I am hard up tight these days. So friends, it is basically a home related sentence because it is mentioning about the money. The person doesn't have money currently. So he is directly saying that आजकल मेरा हाथ तंग है. So in English it means I am hard up tight these days. So this condition can happen with anyone. So friends, it is a sentence related to home. कोई बढ़िया बावर्ची रख लो. So in English it means engage some expert cook. The sentence basically means that the person is basically advising to another person कि भाई अगर आपको खाना बनवाना है तो एक अच्छा बावर्ची आप रख लो अपने घर में. So in English it means engage some expert cook. So friends, normally cooking is done at home and if we are not fully perfect in cooking, if we doesn't know about cooking, so people normally advise us that we should engage some expert cook or we should use any housemaid or something, any expert chef etc. or cook who can cook good food at our home. So friends, कोई बढ़िया बावर्ची रख लो. So in English it means engage some expert cook. So friends, the cook will come to at our home to cook food. So it is a home related sentence. मैं बहुत थका हूँ. So in English it means I am dead terribly tired. The sentence basically means that the person is saying कि भाई मैं आज बहुत थका हुआ हूँ, मैं इतना थक चुका हूँ मैं कि अब कुछ कर नहीं सकता. So in English it means I am dead terribly tired. So friends, basically it is a present type sentence and the person is basically fully exhausted. So he is basically mentioning about his physical condition that he is terribly tired. So मैं बहुत थका हूँ. So in English it means I am dead terribly tired. So friends, if the person is tired, so he will directly rest at his home. So मैं बहुत थका हूँ, I am dead terribly tired. So it is a home related sentence because the person will relax at his home. द्वार की चटकनी लगा दो. So in English it means bolt the door. The sentence basically is an order and command type sentence because the person is basically ordering to another person कि भाई द्वार की चटकनी लगा दो. So normally it happens at our home also friends. If we are sitting anywhere and the door is open, then our parents or our nearby people they advise us कि please दरवाजे को बंद कर दो. Means द्वार की चटकनी लगा दो, वहाँ से ठंडी हवा आ रही है या something, द्वार की चटकनी लगा दो. So in English it means bolt the door. So friends, basically it is a order and command type sentence and since the door is fixed at our home, so it is a home related sentence. अब जाने का समय है. So in English it means it's time to depart now. The sentence basically means that the person wants to go somewhere. Either he wants to go at particular place, either he must be trying to go at his home or he must be leaving from his home. So अब जाने का समय है. So in English it means it's time to depart now. So friends, basically it is a present type sentence and the person wants to go from one place to another place. Either he might be going to at his home or he must be leaving his home. So it is a home related sentence. आज रात यहीं आराम करें. So in English it means take rest or relax here tonight. The sentence basically is friends, it is a helpful type sentence because the person is offering help to another person. So he is saying आज रात यहीं आराम करें. So in English it means take rest or relax here tonight. So friends, it normally happens with us also if someone comes to visit us in the late evening or something and we normally offer him that he should stay at our home tonight. He should not go now. It's not safe to go now. You can stay here for tonight. You can leave early in the morning. So आज रात यहीं आराम करें. So in English it means take rest or relax here tonight. So friends, basically it is a home related sentence because the person is offering help to another person and he is basically offering them that they should stay here tonight. So the another person or guest, they will stay at our home only for a night only. So it is a home related sentence. आप तो ऊँग रहे हैं. So in English it means you are dozing. The sentence basically means that the person is basically telling to another person कि भाई आप ऊँग रहे हैं, मीन्स आप डोजिंग कर रहे हैं, मतलब आप खाली बैठे बैठे ऊँग रहे हैं. सो आप तो ऊँग रहे हैं. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स यू आर डोजिंग. सो फ्रेंड्स, इट इज ए प्रेजेंट टाइप सेंटेंस एंड फ्रेंड्स इट नॉर्मली हैपेंस in our life also. If we are sitting at particular place and we are not doing anything, so we normally doze at that time. So आप तो ऊँग रहे हैं. So in English it means you are dozing. So it is a present type sentence and the person normally doze at his home only. So it is a home related sentence. घर की चीजों को ठीक से रखो. So in English it means keep the household things in their place. The sentence basically means that friends, it is a order and command type sentence because the person is basically एडवाइजिंग और ऑर्डरिंग और कमांड टू अनदर पर्सन कि भाई घर की चीजों को ठीक से रखो, मीन्स कीप द हाउस होल्ड थिंग्स इन देयर प्लेस. सो फ्रेंड्स, नॉर्मली इट हैपन्स विद अस ऑल्सो इफ थिंग्स आर नॉट अरेंज्ड प्रॉपरली और दे आर नॉट if we don't put them in a proper order or manners, then our parents normally order us or they complain us कि please keep household things in a proper place, please arrange them properly at particular place etc. So घर की चीजों को ठीक से रखो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स कीप द हाउस होल्ड थिंग्स इन देयर प्लेस. सो फ्रेंड्स, बेसिकली थिंग्स आर प्लेस्ड एट होम ओनली. सो वी नॉर्मली अरेंज और पुट आवर थिंग्स एट अ पर्टिकुलर प्लेस एट आवर होम ओनली, either in our room or somewhere etc, but they are fixed at a particular place in our home. So it is a home related sentence. तुम्हें अपने वायदे से नहीं फिरना चाहिए. So in English it means you should not go back on your words or you should keep your words. The sentence basically friends, the person is basically advising to another person कि भाई तुम्हें अपने वायदे से नहीं फिरना चाहिए, means you should not go back on your words or you should keep your words. So friends, basically it happens in normal day-to-day life also friends. If someone promises us that he will do something for us and at the last moment he refuses or he doesn't want to help us, so we feel very sad, unhappy and depressed etc. So तुम्हें अपने वायदे से नहीं फिरना चाहिए. So in English it means you should not go back on your words and you should keep your words. So friends, basically it is a advice giving type sentence. And friends, since the word promising is done at home only because we normally promise another person at our home etc, so it is a home related sentence. So friends, this was the English speaking part 104 in which I tried to explain you those sentences which we normally use or speak at our home, means वो वाक्य जो हम अपने घर में बोलने के लिए यूज करते हैं. So I tried to explain you. So friends, I hope you would have find it easier to understand about home related sentences because as usual I wrote down them in Hindi and side by side translated you in English so that you may find it easier to understand about at home related sentences. And friends, home related sentences, their knowledge, basics and awareness is very important if we want to become a fluent English speaker. And these kind of sentences we normally speak in our day-to-day life at our home. So friends, I would say keep practicing these sentences in your spare time. Either try to talk in front of mirror or try to talk with your friends, relatives, neighbors etc. And ultimately with the passage of time or at a particular time you will realize that your English language has become fluent, your confidence has boosted up and your personality has groomed. And friends, I would say please like, share, subscribe my channel and please do press the bell icon in the subscription box, and I will also share my Instagram and Facebook link in the description box below. So friends, please keep practicing these sentences daily and ultimately at some point of time you will realize that your English language has become fluent and you have become a perfect and fluent English speaker in front of bigger perspective or in front of bigger society. So friends, please keep supporting me so that I may bring you more interesting English speaking topics which could prove to be an asset for you and which could help you in brushing up your fluent English communication in front of another person. So friends, thanks for your valuable and precious time. Have a nice day.